So when people are done with everything they need to do for all of that, somebody leveled. I don't know who. How are we doing experience still on these characters? So
I believe that these characters are experienced, yes.
I was gonna say I'm only level 2 unless I'm missing experience somewhere.
Irina is also only level 2. I think Cam's character is now level 2. He's coming in with level 2 here. As opposed to Mana was only level 1. The normal situation there. Yeah. That's what happened.
Yeah, it looks like...
So are you taking care of that, Cam?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you already, or are you currently?
I did it last time. Last time we were. I've already done it. Yeah.
Okay. Who else was the one that dropped and had to be revivified?
Idiom.
Okay. Do you guys want to give me a recap, or are we just gonna jump in with that characters had to be drug upstairs back to the bathhouse and revivified, and that's where we left it off? Because that's basically the last thing I remember.
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. We were trying to look for more survivors. At the top of the room, we had saved a bunch of them. Lost, I think, 1 or 2. But then we found this entrance to underneath the bathhouse, which we were basically ambushed by a couple of imps.
Okay. Keith, can you, when you get a chance, can you get your stream going?
Oh yeah, that.
And then, Jaime, you can go ahead and put the map back up. Not the bathhouse, but the basement, because I mean, obviously, we're going back down there.
Right, I just have to remember what it's called.
I don't remember either, but if it helps, when I found it last time, when we were digging for it, I found it in the hardcover of the book. I found a reference that I thought would remind me of what the map name was. So I guess I could open that myself right now. What was that noise?
Me starting the stream.
Okay.
That's always a wonderful thing to hear. Oh, what was that noise? That's magic items. I don't want that. I want maps. It's... yeah, that's the bathhouse. I don't want the bathhouse. I want... Dungeon East. No, Dungeon West. We want Dungeon West. Yeah, that's the one.
Wait, did we get new sprites?
No, those are tokens. Feature tokens.
That is an idea, though.
Those are so much better than our little face portraits.
Oh, screw you.
I mean, I like... okay, our face portraits are just like pictures that we've basically stamped a circle out of, to be fair. And I meant the ones that we provided you, not the little like pixel sprites. Those are awesome. Can we use those?
I mean, yeah, I don't have ones made for these characters, but...
oh, that's fair.
I mean, that can honestly be remedied rather quickly.
And yeah, I was more referring to our circle sprites that... I don't know. Are
log into that.
odd. I'm gonna put this over here since, you know, I can't. May move it later, but that one.
Yeah, I logged in because Microsoft Edge logged me out of the Virtually Heroes account for some reason. Logged me in as myself because I accidentally clicked a button that apparently connected it to my Chrome. So all of my logins from Chrome ended up getting transferred over to Edge and overriding the ones that I had on Edge. Stupid.
Oof. Yeah, that's annoying.
Okay. So last session ends with us dragging our unconscious friends upstairs, only to discover one whose pulse, only to discover that their pulse had stopped. I believe the Revivify was cast by Humility, the Tiefling. He came back.
Yes.
He offered to save one. After he commits to this, he says, I will guard the entrance basically to the basement here long enough for everyone present to gain a long rest. He says after that, I think it best to get these survivors moving towards the rest of the caravan. You guys, however, are obviously more than welcome to continue exploring the dungeon. He says that's probably still a good idea. He just he's buying you guys free time to rest, basically. At the end of said long rest, obviously everybody recovers their shit. Yeah, guys, you're all healed. You all notice, as Humility is preparing to take these survivors out the door, that it's still, or that Mana sits up in the corner of the room beneath his, like, whatever blanket would have been thrown over the top of his body. Mana, what's going on, bro?
I do apologize, but that ticket is actually in a system that I don't have access.
Uh,
If you'd like to hold.
I
for
think
just a
Mana
moment,
would be
I can
asking
get
that
John over
question.
to-
Jaime, can you mute your mic when you're not talking, please? We can hear him in the background. Sorry, buddy.
I think Mana would be asking that question. I feel like he'd sit up, gasp.
Mana, do you remember what happened?
As in the battle?
Why you're still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I wanted to be like, so why are you asking that question? Like, you sit up, Ollie would look at you and be like, Mana, what's going on?
I may have fucked up.
I may have made a mistake. What's everybody else's reaction to their friend Mana sitting up in the corner, even though he was a dead body last night when we all went to bed?
I'm like staring at him in awe.
Oh, horrified. Easily.
Easily, just horrified.
I see Mana kind of
Do
rub his
you-
eyes and go, so how'd the battle turn out?
Well, some people died.
You were one of them.
How are you not dead?
Yeah, I think Moulder's more curious than anything
Yeah,
else
I'm-
at this point. Like,
I don't think
How
Ollie
are
or
you
your
alive?
character would be like, because Ollie's a vampire. Or why do I keep saying Ollie? It's Irina. Irina's a vampire, and you're newly alive yourself, Heath. So I see us like looking at him like, we just want to know how it happened.
Something
What
offered me a
mistake
deal
did
I
you
couldn't
make?
refuse.
you
Oh.
both talked over each other, and I ended up hearing Carl.
Oh, hear him.
Oh, I said, he kind of goes, something offered me a deal I couldn't refuse.
something?
Yes.
Do you know what that something was?
A friendly voice in the darkness?
I look at the spellcaster in the group. Little help here?
I'm as confused as you are.
I'm looking at Jaime.
Oh,
So I have a feeling I know. Do you think that I should roll to see if my character knows?
Yeah, go ahead. I believe it'd be in just a simple Arcana check.
Wee.
Yeah.
Is that a 14? Long and short is you guys are here currently in hell because you guys are part of a caravan that's tracking or that's dealing with contracts made and souls being exchanged. And long and short is your friend just gained a level of warlock.
Yeah.
And the question is to you from the information he's given you and the role that you've got, that's just this basic role, is you can't tell what kind of warlock pact he's got or anything like that, but dude was definitely brought back from the dead by something that now has a claim on his soul.
You.
He's just kind of smiling that, you know, like I can just see him like anime kid scratching the back of his head, smiling.
Nice. Cam, out of game, what warlock pact did we have you go with?
Fiend.
Fiend? Okay. I wasn't sure.
What's their name?
I don't remember if they gave me a name.
All he really said is that he would be in contact later.
Can you describe this? I'm just gonna go and say this patron to me.
Like I said, it was pretty much just a friendly voice in the darkness offering me a chance to live again.
So you didn't actually see them?
No.
Well, congratulations. I think you just became a warlock. To whom, I don't know.
Like I said, I may have screwed up.
Let's see. You accepted a deal with something here in hell. You might be in some level of servitude to a demon or devil of some kind.
Sounds to me like it's just something else we need to hunt.
To break the contract, possibly. If that's part of the contract.
Right.
I mean, there's a whole fine print thing that you didn't even... It sounds like you didn't even read the terms of agreement.
I mean...
There was no fine print for him to read. He was literally left
there was
with
no...
do you want to be alive?
Yeah.
Yes.
The fine print was, do I want to be alive?
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Hindsight's 20/20, but I don't know. I kind of like breathing. I'm a little young to die.
I'm kind of excited to see where this new version of Mana's gonna go.
I'm not going to argue with the results, but concern.
I understand your concern. Because I'm concerned
Irina
too.
looks up and says something about, I wonder how your dreams will taste now.
And
she walks towards the staircase and sort of relieves humility, who then like nods at her and looks at the rest of the group. If there's nothing else you'll have of me, I need to get these survivors to the rest of the encampment. Keith, in the middle of the night, you would have seen at some point a giant bright light start shining through the windows as though it were daytime, and because you don't sleep. And and it had been going on for probably the last hour or two.
Okay. That wouldn't be like the first thing that I said when I woke up and everybody else woke up. We'd talk about.
You're in hell and you have no understanding of the physics of day and night. This is where you were born.
Good point. Okay, I'm gonna ask if that's a signal of some kind.
Out of game, it's the signal from the bridge. However, the signal from the bridge was only supposed to last like a minute. For whatever reason, it's lasted hours.
Well,
Without going and finding the signal, you wouldn't know.
right, but it
Out of game, it's a plot device that's keeping us in time sync with the other group.
I was trying to point out to everybody else the light by asking if it was a signal of some kind. That's what I was trying to do.
Unless anybody's got a passive insight of higher than 15, it looks like sunrise came up while you guys were asleep.
Nope, my insight's 12.
Yeah, mine's 11.
Yeah, it just looks like morning through the light.
Oh yeah, I have pumpkins.
Pumpkins?
Yeah. Rax pumpkins.
Interesting.
The candy corn pumpkins.
Interesting.
Groovy. So nobody stops humility then? You can leave.
Nope. I guess the only thing I'd ask is, once he gets word about what's going on with the rest of the caravan, bring it back to us. I don't know if, or we haven't decided whether we're going to accompany them or if we're going to be continuing to
Doing our own
explore
thing.
this area.
Yeah, so nobody has noticed yet, but occasionally I've thrown out a few keywords about like mist drifting in and fog drifting in each session. When he leaves, you guys do notice more of this same fog when he goes outside. Now, out of game, Jaime, since we're kind of co-GMing this, Persona Dark Hour is kind of what's going on right now.
I see. Interesting.
Yeah. So we have time to sort of do our own thing because
Damn it, I've been on mute.
in Avernus, sorry, Cam, in Avernus, time doesn't have to travel at the same rates in different places.
Carl, I did say that my perception is 15.
Your insight?
Was it insight or perception?
Insight.
Either or. They're both 15.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely not sunrise. The sun shouldn't have come up in here.
Yeah, I would have pointed that out long ago, but I was on mute. Sorry.
Let's
Thought I
go
was
ahead
just
and
gonna get
give you
ignored.
advantage on a perception roll real quick.
Wow.
13. No, you don't get any more extra information than they do. You know that the sun, it shouldn't really be morning. Like something's weird about that, but you're not sure what. And again, you just kind of mundanely notice the fog right as the as humility leaves with the survivors.
Okay. Then
So nothing
Other than the
special.
general-
It's weird to you, but you don't really. It doesn't make sense to you. There's something that feels off, but you're
Right.
just not sure what.
okay. Yeah, I kind of get the feeling everybody's got that feeling right now. So
Yeah, and you more so than anyone else because of the fact that you just sold your soul. And to that end, you could attribute the weirdness straight to that.
yeah.
All right. if we're planning to go back downstairs, there's no time like the present, Irina says to everybody else.
Okay.
That
I
said,
will
we
switch.
just did figure out how dangerous it is down there. We should... Or is there anything else we can do to help protect us? Anything else we might need?
Irina sort of looks back at the rest of the group for an answer to that question. There's other than going down under the cover of stealth to look for more survivors. She doesn't really know what else she can do other than fight on. Now, you guys could go look at one of the other locations on the map.
Honestly, they'll probably be just as dangerous. This is sort of a known level of danger, so I'm kind of keen on staying around here.
I'm gonna say we should probably finish this area before we move on.
Okay. In that case, if everybody's in agreement, what about you, Cam? Are you muted again, Cam?
No, I'm trying to think of what he would say, but he's gonna agree, but he's kind of going.
No, I
Fine.
get it. I know not wanting to go back down there.
No, I'll be okay. I can handle this.
Lana's traumatized.
Mana is a walking ball of trauma. He'll be all right.
Okay. Jaime, in that case, can you put all of our tokens back into D5?
Let's see. I need to find the DM's version of the map now, so I can find out
Oh,
where
no,
his
it's the
D5 is.
main room, bottom of the stairs. Main room, bottom of the stairs.
Okay. Then yes. And we also need... Oh, I don't have... Do I not have, Keith's Warforged here? A token firm?
Oh, you should.
Because I know that you're on Druzzl and not on...
I'm on both, and I don't know how
Oh,
to
Moulder. Okay.
really I don't know if I if it releases it for the entire server or if it just releases it for this session, so I didn't do anything.
Huh.
I mean, I have the option to kick, but I don't want that to kick you entirely.
I mean, if it does, theoretically, I should be able to just log back in, right?
Yeah.
I kicked you entirely.
Wah, wah, wah. Well, there we were.
Keep wanting to capitalize water
What's that?
in underwater. I want to capitalize both under and water.
Oh yeah, me too.
Wait for that to cool down a little bit more before I cut it.
Yeah.
And can I have the map again, please?
And we need to add you back. You back. Apparently replace that token.
Did they release an update for Classic at some point?
The last time that they released an update for Classic has been a while.
Well then, why am I now able to see like who's wounded, healthy, not wounded, etc.? At least with Mana.
You
myself,
always could
and
within the
Irina.
party. You always could
Really?
within the party.
On the tokens themselves?
Yeah, the little colored dot.
I've never had the colored dot until today.
Huh.
Oh, the little colored dot's been there forever, man. That's weird. You've had it
Yeah.
on your streams before because I've seen it.
I don't remember it because I would have brought it up.
I mean, that makes sense.
All right.
Okay,
Be over
so
here cutting my pizza and ignoring the weird dot on my screen. All your fault, Carl.
And let's go ahead and get a basic initiative roll from everybody. Yee. I got a 7.
I got a 13.
$19.
Yeah, that was brutal.
That was weird.
What was your characters, Keith?
13.
13.
I rolled it in Beyond.
I
Yeah.
forgot that you roll on Beyond instead of in the Fantasy
I mean, I
Grounds.
can
That's
roll
weird.
in the one. It's really only Druzzl that I have to roll in Beyond on. It just, I don't know.
Can you just
It
send
looks
that to me,
it's
dear?
easier to just click on.
Okay. Mana, you get to decide the answer to this question. Do we go back to the room you were killed in, or do we take the separate tunnel south? Because it's your
We kinda-
turn, sir.
Let's
If we're
go.
gonna go back, if we're gonna go back to the room you were in, I'll have Jaime just move all of our tokens, or if somebody move all of our tokens down to that room, and we'll start from that room. If you want to use the other tunnel that's in this room, then we'll start from here.
Yeah, see, the dots are gone.
I'd get a consensus.
No consensus. That's why we rolled initiative.
Fair. Okay. Screw it. Let's go back to where we were stopped.
All right. Tokens need to be dropped into that room one more step down, actually.
So, Carl, this is what I'm used to seeing. Where there's no dots.
Huh. You're right. There are no
Earlier, I
dots.
said that was weird because I saw them watch. They turned into look like thermometers and then disappeared.
Yeah, well, they're the healthy, heavy, wounded status indicators, but I've just never seen them before.
Yeah, but now if you hover over them, they're there. But they weren't there like permanently.
All right, Mana. There's a hallway to the south.
Let's go that way. 5, 10, 15, 20. I can go to there. And that's me. As far as
Jaime, can you open up his view right there for everything he can see? I'm not sure if he's all the way to D9 yet or not.
Sure.
The room or not. You there, Jaime?
Yeah.
Ah, thank you.
Yes, I'm here. I had muted myself because Ori's listening to TikTok.
Gotcha. All right, every room in here has a door. There are 3 doors: north, east, and south. Which way do you go? Was that the end of your movement, Cam?
yeah, that's the end of my movement.
Okay.
That was
Do
kinda
you
perfect.
wait there or do you dash on?
No, I'll wait here. I'm I'm not rushing in to get killed again.
All right. Pass turn.
I thought it doesn't seem like we're in. Like it didn't let me do anything with it.
Yeah, the and combat tracker is not currently highlighted with it being in rounds.
Ah, there it goes. There.
Keithy, what do you do, sir?
Well, I can really only make it to here.
Unless you double move. You still get an item interaction, so you could walk up to one of the doors and open it. Because you get 1 free item interaction.
Go for Jaime.
Okay, so I'm gonna dash to this door and hold that item interaction to open the door until we're all here.
Controller.
So you're going to spend your
I don't know what you're talking about. We should only have the one projector? When did we get a new one? I don't know anything about that. Okay, for... Oh boy. For
Did I
now,
lose you guys?
can we go ahead and use
No,
the
we're here.
old
We're
white
waiting.
one?
No.
I was waiting to
Okay.
see what Jaime said he wanted to do first turn.
He may still be on mute.
It should have been
Yeah,
with... Oh
yeah,
my
he's-
goodness.
He might not be able to hear us for some reason.
No,
Okay.
I'm not frustrated with
So I'm
or
giving
with
him a minute.
anyone. I'm like, yeah. I can
He's gonna-
head over and
Jaime,
try and
you
see if
there?
I can find the cables for you.
He'll come back to us in a minute.
No, it's all right. I'll try and be there as soon as I can. No problem. Copy.
Keith, go ahead and
No
move
problem.
Irina to the
Bye.
southern door. When Jaime comes back, I'll have him pop the view on both of those doors.
I am sorry about that. My boss just called, and I'm probably gonna have to go in to go try and find a cable.
Oh no!
Ultra sad.
On the bright side,
That is
it shouldn't take that long. On the other hand,
Fair enough.
it's a cable.
It's a cable.
Yeah, that's really annoying. Wah, wah. Okay. Fair enough. Ah, the stream ended.
Why did the stream end?
I don't know. I'm working on it.
Okay, and then this south one. Pachow.
Yeah, and technically you would have gotten to go there as well, Jaime, so you could pick what you wanted to do.
So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Edium will actually stay in the middle. I mean, he's kind of in the same boat as Mana and doesn't want to invite any more risk than is needed. So the fewer doors open, the better.
All right, since Irina goes last, when she pops her door, I know that's a room down there. Jaime, can you go ahead and fill in that room for me visually? And then inside, can you drop a necromite of Myrkul? Go ahead and drop 2 of them, actually. And we'll roll initiative. Jaime, do you know if you need to go in?
Bosley said I can hold off on going in. They're just using the... Basically, there's a new... apparently there was a new projector that I didn't even know that we got. And they couldn't get it to work. So they're just using the old one, but they couldn't find the cable. And she just said I can hold off on going in at the moment, for the moment.
I mean,
Well, then for the moment, we will continue unabated.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
fill in the room down there and drop in 2 necromites of Myrkul. And I believe it was the cultist that had the scimitar.
I think so.
If so, drop 1 of those in. Necromites are unique to Baldur's Gate. That's why I grabbed 1 of those. They should be easy to find for you.
And 1 cultist, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and do the stairs that lead out of this room into that other little catacomb too, please. The whole room. My apologies.
Okay. Sorry, I got a text from a boss.
Oh, you're fine.
I just don't know why people don't put things away the way they're supposed to be.
Agreed.
That would make things too easy.
yep.
I mean, it would save them money from having to call me in.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then Jaime in there. Can you put, standing right on top of the like tomb casket, a skull lasher of Myrkul?
Okay, hold on. Okay.
And then, you know, initiativize them, and then whoever's first will go there. When I pop that door, they're lit by torchlight in there, and they see us. They hear us. they're aware of us, and that's when initiative gets rolled. So we'll keep ours, but we'll have them roll theirs.
Okay, so everyone's been rolled.
Cool. Ugh, I'm at the bottom, I wondered. All right, then I pass turn to top of initiative.
Mana.
Monty, open the door. We hear voices from inside the chamber. We'll say chanting, obviously evil voices. It doesn't take a high insight to know.
Right. I just want to clarify something. To cast Magic Stone is a bonus action, but to actually throw the pebble would be an attack, so it'd be the action, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Now the question is, can you throw all three at the same time?
If you have enough actions. Otherwise, they
Fair.
count as
Okay.
individual attacks. Magic Stone's a great one to have, as Girk discovered, when you have minions, because you can cast the stones and then hand them to your minions.
Right.
Now, all of a sudden, your minions have a magic attack.
Yeah. Either way, I just had I had an interesting way to combine these, but it's not gonna work in this instance. Okay. Still not wanting to rush head first into battle, but yeah, fuck it. Yeah, he does. The drive hits him again. He's gonna go for it.
You come running in.
Yeah. I'll go there.
All right, when you get in there, the necromites of Myrkul, they just look like
Mhm.
haggard old priests in tattered robes, and they have like a chain wrapped around their arm, like a thin chain, up down to a skull that's hanging at the end of it. The skull is got steel spikes sticking out of it, and like it's got glowing torchlight from the eyes. And when you approach, he's very much, it's obvious like that this is the thing this guy's going to use as a weapon, is he's going to try to bash you with this skull on a chain.
Like a flail.
Yeah, using it like a flail. But still your turn.
Okay. I'll use my spear. Here. Hit him. 4-3. And oh yeah, then I get my unarmed strike. Remind me what the stipulation for an unarmed strike is when I'm using it as the bonus action.
You're a monk, there is no stipulation. It's a d4 plus dex or strength, whichever's higher, and it's dex or strength plus proficiency bonus to hit.
Okay.
Because you're a
So
monk.
it's just okay. I did more damage with the fucking arm strike.
So you just run in, spear this guy, and then punch him in the mouth?
Yeah. As he goes down, I uppercut into the mouth.
Irina uses her soliloquy to say, okay, sounds like we're not taking any prisoners today. Is that
I
it
might
for
be
your
a little
turn,
mad
sir?
that I got killed. Yeah.
All right. For the Skull Lasher's first turn, Jaime, he casts Protection from Evil and Good. On himself.
Okay.
And then moves to the base of the stairs. Cam, you hear chanting coming from the room at the bottom of the stairs, a little ways away from you. It begins to sort of
Okay.
grow in power, and you see like a flash of light come from back there. And that would make it past turn to Moulder's turn. As soon as he moves, I guess.
Okay.
Hey, Carl.
Out of game, am I remembering protection from evil and good, right, Jaime? Creatures that attack him of those chosen types have disadvantage.
Hold on, I'll pull it up.
And while he's pulling that up, yes, Keith?
I'd already pulled it up.
Oh. Well, that's cheating. You're not allowed to pull it up. You don't know what he's casting. That's metagaming.
No, I wanted to know out of game what he was doing.
I know. That's metagaming. You don't know what he's doing. You don't even know he's there.
Yeah, I do. I can see him.
Now.
Oh, no, I can't see him.
Oh, no, he's the guy in the back room.
At all. I can see the cultist.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I have no idea what's going on.
But that's what you were going to say, is you were going to tell me that you had already pulled it up?
No, I was gonna tell you that it's until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures: aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Yes. Are there any elves in the group? Covered. Undead's in the group? Covered. I don't know if there's elves, but they're fae, and then I count Damnfear counts as the undead.
Mm-hmm.
Would
So I
Mana
have
count as undead?
disadvantage. Mana does not. Mana is fully back alive. He's a living being.
Fully alive.
You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into, and I can't wait to let it play out.
Hell yeah.
They also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Yep. So, either way, your turn. Moldy.
Right, I take a big old bite of food. Okay, well, since I don't know that this guy's here or that he did anything, and since Mana didn't hand out his pebble or other pebbles, I'm going to draw both of my daggers and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and attack the Necromite of Myrkul 1.
You can't get to that square.
I have 30 feet of movement.
There's
5, 10,
there's
15,
two
20.
enemies right there, and they're effectively blocking that off.
Okay, I'd get a... Are they?
Oh, hold on. As long as that's open, he can pass through that open square. He can pass through to an adjacent that there's no.
You would draw an attack of opportunity, though, the one.
But he would
Yep.
provoke an attack from Myrkul too.
I was just gonna say that.
I was under
To do it.
I was under the impression that if two enemies are catty-cornered to each other like this, then you would be effectively going through their squares in order to get to that other square.
Oh, I don't know that. This might be a thing that you've read that I haven't. I told you I don't have it all memorized. I honestly don't know what to give you on that one. So,
This is the first time this one's ever come up for me.
yeah, this is the first time in 2 years we found ourselves in this situation, boys. Keith, back it up. GM made a call. You can't get there. We'll address the ruling after the round if we need to look it up. But if you can put yourself in the middle of them if you want.
Yeah, I want to see if I want to be in range of all three or not.
But yeah, we'll look it up later and see how it plays out. What do you think you might want to do, Keith? Keith, if you're looking it up, you're grounded.
No, I was finished chewing.
Oh,
It's 6:30 here, dude. I'm trying to eat dinner too. Yeah, no, I think I'm only gonna move to here and still attack this necromite.
okay.
With a main hand dagger first. I have him targeted, so I can just roll. Yeah. Okay. And offhand. Well, that's a little better. So I'm gonna hit him with an 11 and do 4 points of damage. Yeah.
Stab in the face.
And in my turn. Cultist's turn.
Cultists and the necromites are free range. I may use as you will. They fight to the death.
Okay, so okay, cool. Cultist steps up and slashes at the Warforged. Six versus armor class.
Misses.
Okay. That is their turn. Idiom. Let's see, and I'm sure that Idiom's got a spell that he can cast.
You have to be tiny to go through a medium space that somebody's occupying, right?
Yes, or have an ability that says otherwise. But otherwise, yes, it requires 2 size differences to enter through the space.
Okay, so he's going to use Mind Sliver on the only enemy that he can see, that is the cultist.
My DM on the Sunday night games hates that ability.
What?
Mind Sliver.
Oh, yeah.
1d6 cantrip.
Well, I I combined it with Hex.
Oh,
He hates it because I'll give him a negative on was it Dex?
uh-huh.
I gotta look it up.
Wait.
Okay, so they
No,
now
I give him a.
are
Sorry.
they just took 5 psychic damage, and now they subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw that it makes before the end of Idiom's next turn.
Which target was this?
The cultist.
Okay. If you guys got shit that targets saving throws, hit the cultist before Idiom's next turn.
Honestly, I think Idiom's the only one who has things that target saving throw.
On the artificer might. It costs Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Yeah, I could toss that and hit just the cultist, or try to hit just the cultist.
But anything else, Idiom?
No, that is Idiom's turn.
Necromite.
Let's see. This is Necromite 1. It is going to attack Mana. And it is going to use Skull Flail.
Skull flail.
7.
For a miss.
Miss.
It swings its flail at you only to miss.
He just dodges out of the way.
All right.
Carl, you missed an opportunity there. Because it should have flailed its flail at him.
Ah.
Second one attacks Moulder with an 11.
Also a miss.
The last 4 dice that I rolled have all been under 10. Wow.
I know. It's so far been a good thing, so I'm gonna take it.
Irina.
Oh, finally Irina's turn. Finally Friday. What is Irina gonna do? Oh, I was looking for my phone, guys, not realizing I'm watching the stream on my phone. Irina. Let me see on the stream how far away I am from any good targets. The only one I can see from where I'm at is the cultist, and I have to take a -2 to hit it as I throw through an allied square. Or I can just go get into combat. Okay. Irina has no idea the Skull Lasher's down there, so she's going to come down and get into the square adjacent to all her other allies. Only in time to look up and see the Skull Lasher and panic. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from the wounded bad guy on the far right as I cross through the square that Keith is occupying.
Okay, Necromite 1 will attack Irina. For a 6 armor class.
Oh, that's a miss. My AC is 17, honey.
Okay.
Alright, I make it there. I'm going to aim for middle person. Action. For a 9 to hit. I'm going to go with that's probably a miss.
You are correct.
Offhand attack. 23 to hit. For 8 damage. Punch it in the mouth.
23
Guys, you
to
could have
hit.
mentioned there was someone standing over here. What was that, Jaime?
23 to hit the cultist?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a hit.
Yeah, for 8 damage. I rolled max damage to punch him in the mouth.
They're unconscious.
Yeah. I'll take it. Because
I'm
now
gonna
we have a
use
square
my-
we can move through.
I'm gonna use my soliloquy and look towards you and past you and go, ah, fuck.
I'm going to complete my movement by... How many squares had I already moved there? Can somebody count it for me? Looks like
5,
1,
10,
2...
15,
Oh, I only moved
20.
like 2 feet, 2 squares.
Yeah.
Technically, I only
3.
had to
Oh,
use
yeah,
2
2.
squares for that.
Yeah.
15, 20. I enter center over top of the body and then move straight down back to the wall.
Staying in range.
So that I don't provoke any new attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Okay. I pass turn to Mana. Mana and
Mana
Moulder, who are aware of this other guy down the stairs.
attempts to drive his spear into this wounded. Nat 20.
Nice.
Boom. And I gain, because I got him to 0, I gain 2 temporary hit points.
Oh, you guys watch as Mana drives his spear into this guy, and blood actually leaches out of the wound and into Mana, through Mana's pores. And it basically looks like an unnecessary gore splatter. But then, all of a sudden, Mana's clean of said gore splatter,
as though it never really happened.
Epic. He takes a deep breath.
They get like main character powers on a screen when the hero like defeats somebody and they're covered with blood, and you know it's going to take them a 3-hour shower and washing all of their laundry 15 times to get the guts out of them. But then like the very next scene, like somehow they're just like wiping it off with a rag. That's basically what happens with Mana.
And the rag is relatively clean. Like still
Yeah.
kind of white. Like,
Yeah, that's what happens with Mana.
Uh-huh.
newly empowered. I see Mana jumping over the Warforged to use his unarmed strike.
Monking over the
On this.
Warforged.
Yep. For a nat 1.
Whoa. What happened?
Wrong.
You
And an
cut loose.
embarrassing move. I don't have armor.
So it probably just
It
you rip your clothes.
okay.
Somebody read it to me. I can't read it.
In an embarrassing move, you cut loose part of your armor and receive a -4 penalty until armor is fixed. Fixing the armor will require 3 rounds of performing no other action.
So yeah, so you just get an aesthetic instead of a specific negative because you're not wearing armor. You just get the aesthetic damage to your clothing.
Okay. But do I like? Does that reduce my armor class though?
No, because you don't have armor.
Okay. Well, that was embarrassing, and that's all I can do. Wow, I go from rolling a nat 20 to a nat 1.
That's D&D, folks.
I love it.
Okay, Skull Lasher.
Well, nobody else is making use of ranged, Jaime. My only advice is I think he'd make use of ranged at this point, since nobody else is.
I was going to.
I still have somebody in melee, otherwise I would.
I just realized I could have taken one more step and attacked the Skull Lasher and stayed within
With advantage.
range. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I could have. Yeah, no, womp womp.
You also have
I
no
think-
reason
I
to
think-
believe that the Skull Lasher was any different. Now that you're in range to see him, he looks exactly like the 2 Necromites of Myrkul.
Okay, so he's just another. He's just another one of the guys I just killed. Like,
Yep, he doesn't
I'll get
look
to him
in
in
any
time.
way unique. You'll get to him in time.
Ray of Sickness on Mana.
sweet.
19 versus armor class.
Ah, that hits.
Finally a good roll for Jaime.
All right.
Holy shit.
12 damage. Apparently it's partially absorbed. Oh, you had temporary hit points.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I had- oh, because
So
it was
temporary
for,
hit
it was,
points absorbs the poison damage. Did it make him roll the Constitution saving throw yet?
No. I just forced
Okay.
him to.
blah.
The Constitution saving throw. You got an 11. That unfortunately means that you are now poisoned.
You now have the poisoned condition.
That means I just have disadvantage, right? I'm looking it up.
Yep, that's my advice. I'll read it out loud in just a minute for everybody.
Yeah,
while
I'll
you're
find it.
looking it up.
Okay. Either way, I believe that is his turn.
As
Yeah,
A
disadvantage
poisoned
on
creature
attack
has
rolls.
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Hey guys, if I say I'm going to read it, let me read it. Dang.
I did. As soon as you start.
It was a race, damn it.
Yeah, attack rolls and ability checks, just so long as you're poisoned.
Okay.
To prevent people from talking over each other, if someone says they're going to look it up, let them look it up, please.
Fair enough.
All right. Moulder, you're up.
I have a question.
Answer.
If I use a spell as my action, can I still use the two-handed bonus action to attack with my offhand? Or does it require an attack with the attack action?
For 2-weapon attack,
Yeah.
it requires an attack.
Of course.
Holy shit! It's 88.
Okay. That's the only bonus action I have. Okay, I'm going to move out of Necromite of Myrkul's threat range. And I'm actually going to stand over the unconscious and dying other Necromite. I'm just going to put myself there, but I'm in the full square below it. And I'm going to cast Tasha's...
Did you just provoke from that other guy?
Yeah.
Jaime, does it take its action?
It does. Let me grab them.
I mean, I guess I could actually stand on top of the first one.
Wait, why was he at disadvantage?
That was weird. He shouldn't have been.
I don't have anything that would have given him disadvantage.
Oh, that was from the... Apparently, you get disadvantage on attacks if you attack from unconscious. I rolled it from Myrkul or Necromite 1's page.
Oh, good to know. Unconscious people can attack just with disadvantage.
Okay, so they rolled a 6 and missed. They weren't. They were almost not as good as an unconscious person attacking you.
And I'm gonna cast Tasha's Caustic Brew on both the cultist, because he's in front of me, and the Necromite.
The cultist is unconscious.
Dying. Yeah.
Yeah, he knows he's doing.
I'm well
he's
aware
gonna do
of that fact.
the intentional death damage to it.
Okay.
Okay. So
You know,
let's see
Keith,
here.
if you let it hit your own square, you can hit the guy you're standing on.
Can I let it hit my own square?
You would also hit yourself.
A stream of acid emanates from you in a line 30 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Yeah, you get to, when you emanate it from you, you get to pick which square in the 9-square grid it emanates from. Every creature in the line takes it. So if you're standing on a body, you would also take it if you put it on top of you. Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna do all 3, which ironically includes myself. Okay, so we're doing.
You're really gonna damage yourself?
Maybe a little bit. Nah.
In a cave where we know it's possible of killing our players, you're gonna risk that?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So why did I need to put it on myself? Oh, because it's the concentration.
Ah.
Okay, so this goes on me. And they need to make a save.
What kind of save for how much?
A dex save. It was it's for 14. Cultist rolled a 6 and failed with a 7, and the Necromite of Myrkul 2 rolled a 2 and failed with a 3.
Nice, hit them both.
So they both get 2d4 acid damage. And they both get take damage on turn. Why does that say D10?
Or it's over 10 turns. That's
10
duration.
turns, yes. Yeah. Well, the take damage was to remind me to do the damage on that person.
I just want to know what kind of damage Tasha damage is.
I think it's necrotic. But I've never heard it quite referred to as Tasha damage. Now, as someone who has a sibling named Tasha, I feel uniquely qualified to say it's necrotic damage.
Necrotic.
I mean, I would argue that it's psychic damage.
Ooh.
I
No, that would be Ashley damage.
Oh, okay.
My sister.
Oh,
I didn't go
not
to
your girl?
No. Yeah, there's
I
3
didn't-
Ashleys in my family.
I'll be honest with you, Cam. I didn't go on either of yours. I went to our friend Ashley. Which, yes, that would definitely be psychic damage.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna end my turn. Makes it cultist, and he's gonna take 2d4 acid damage at the start of his turn.
Doesn't he just die now?
Yep, he's dead, or he's unconscious.
He was already unconscious.
No, the cultist
Makes you
was unconscious. He's now.
I thought it
like,
just makes you
dead.
auto fail.
Well, I think when you get
Yeah.
hit by an attack while you're unconscious, you auto fail, or it gives you 2 auto fails, or just 1.
2.
2 auto fails if it's a weapon, 1 if it's a spell.
So he's had 2 auto fails.
So
When the
he
spell goes off again at the beginning of his turn, he takes the damage, which counts as an auto fail.
So he auto failed when I cast it initially, and then he auto failed at the beginning of his turn, and now he gets to make a death save. He's at two deaths.
come on, death save. He succeeds.
Ooh,
Damn.
all right.
Oh, I
He
gotta
rolled
mark
an
off.
11.
Oh.
Idiom. All right, Idiom is going to advance and cast Bless.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take up a first level slot, and I believe he gets to bless up to 3 people. Yep, up to 3 creatures of choice.
You
So-
bless him, buddy.
Mana,
Hooray!
Irina,
Yay!
and himself. No, he's gonna bless Moulder.
I mean, he can choose to bless himself if he wants to.
I know, he's not going to though.
Okay.
All right, and that will be his turn. Necromite 1 is unconscious. Death saving throw. Succeeds. Necromite 2.
Tasha damage on turn.
Takes Tassa damage on turn. For
Ooh.
Oh,
For max damage.
yeah, I know. I didn't target him, but yeah, he took 8.
They're still out.
Damn it.
And
Really, I'm sure.
let's see, is there a save to end that effect early?
Mm,
I think it's just break Keith's concentration.
For the spell's duration, or until a creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off of itself or another creature.
So it has
So
to
yeah,
use
but
an
they have to
action
use
do
their
it.
entire action for it.
Okay, they're going to do so.
yeah. Ah! I see that as kind of being the default reaction, though. Like, oh, get this
Yeah,
shit
forces
off
him
me.
to burn that turn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Irina.
Irina. Yeah, it don't matter. Irina's gonna drop that guy.
Yeah.
You gonna drop behind
14
him?
to hit?
You're not gonna drop behind him first?
Nah, 14 to hit.
That is a hit.
Didn't need it.
For 5, I'm gonna go ahead. Damn. 5 damage, nothing? 5, does that knock him unconscious?
He is unconscious.
Okay. I'm gonna step on top of his body.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna huck a dagger down the hallway at the Skull Lasher. For a 20 to hit.
You get 2 attacks?
I have 2-weapon fighting, and as long as your off-handed weapon is a ranged weapon, you can chuck it.
Nice.
Indeed.
Repeat your result. How much to hit?
20 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, so yeah, it's just gonna be a D4. For 2 damage as my dagger stabs him in the shin.
I see this as you do as that scene from what is it? Fifth Element, where Corbin peeks around and gets the entire head count and then goes blam 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 blam. I see the same thing. You just like, oh, okay.
look around the corner and then just huck the knife, just like blindly. Just...
Yep. Just glances off of his dome.
Love it. It's a good one. All right. And then I actually move back to my previous square. Actually, I back all the way into the corner.
Oh, I moved the wrong
When
thing.
I pass turn. Oh. And when I pass turn, I say, draw him out.
You also got quiet.
When I pass turn, I say, draw him out. And then I pass turn.
Okay. Mana.
So do we as a group establish that Hex works on saving throws?
No, it does not.
It does not work on saving throws?
Nope, I thought it did.
Okay.
It does not. It works on ability checks. Ability checks are not saving throws are not ability checks.
Okay. Well, yeah, but I don't know if that was like, if we had already established that or not.
That's how we established it, was that saving throws
Yeah.
are not ability checks.
Either way, I am going to cast, for Mana's bonus action, he casts Hex on the Skull Lasher. And then for his action, he casts Mind Sliver on the Skull Lasher. He pissed him off.
You should also get a D4 to your roll if there's an attack roll.
It's not an attack roll. He had to pass a save.
Nice.
Wait, you also have Mind Sliver now?
Yep.
Now that he's a warlock.
Oh, that's funny.
He took 5 damage.
It looks like he
Yeah,
passed his
that's
concentration.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, as his movement, he's going to back the fuck up. Regroup.
Oh, but you left EDM exposed to him.
Oh, I didn't realize who that was.
That's EDM.
ass.
Do you sure you want to do that?
No, I am not sure I want to do that.
Because he's a squishy.
Yeah.
Where's Moulder standing?
On the
On top of the
necromite
dead body
Myrkul
on the-
one right north of you.
Gotcha. I'm standing next to you, and I'm just like, hi.
Oh, that's what I needed concentration for. Okay. I'm like, Ray of Sickness isn't a concentration spell.
Oh, no, it's his protection from good
Right.
and evil.
I remember that now.
He's smart enough to know to cast that when he's about to enter combat. Otherwise, he's pretty much just an aggressor. He is, however, considering one of his second level spell slots towards the end of combat. Oh, I didn't look at his other spells. Holy shit.
Okay.
What did he do, Jaime?
So let's see. He also has a flail. He's gonna cast darkness.
Nice.
Great.
Plus side, he can't get out of that hole.
Yeah.
Just means we're going to be attacking him with disadvantage. Keep the hole plugged.
Right there.
Seems legit. All right.
Let's see. Sorry, trying to decide what else he needs to do, or what else he can do. Not that y'all can see what he's doing. Okay. So, everything goes black. Moulder.
Run into the hole, and if you can't go any further, and when you can't go any further because you run into somebody, stab them.
That's kind of what I was
Because
thinking.
allies, you can pass through ally squares.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go charging in and try to get to. Let me see if I can move myself.
Not without clicking the token, huh?
No.
Jaime, can you move the token off his body? Or the body
Well,
off
I'm gonna
his
try to
vision?
get to the square right at the bottom of the stairs there.
Where he was standing.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to get to where he was standing.
Okay.
If I make it all the way here.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20. 25, 30. I'm gonna move around behind him. Yell back. If you make it to the bottom of the stairs, you can see him. It's just below, and I'm gonna stab
You
him
let us
twice.
know where he is. Yeah.
And I'm gonna stabby. So we're attacking Lasher with a dagger. Or a 12 to hit. Which,
That is a hit.
I was going to say, according to everything hits, but I wanted confirmation. Or 5 damage. And then offhand.
Wait, did he fail his
Nice.
concentration?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice, the darkness failed. And then offhand, you hit like a motherfucker.
And then offhand. Oh, come on. That couldn't have been one higher. It's a 26 to hit. For 1
Boom.
damage.
One.
Yes.
You
The
found
best
the
one
sweet
damage
spot
you could
and
ever do.
poked him. You reached out and poked him in the eye.
Oh, man.
He's having to blink his eye really hard, tears welling up. Like, you didn't even put his eye out; it just poked him in the eye. Ah, fuck.
And
really
I'm
hot.
And I'm going to stop concentration on Tasha's. Yeah,
You
Pastor.
didn't want to let it successfully kill all the bodies?
What, the one cultist?
Saying.
Okay, cultist.
Dies.
Yep.
Kapah.
This way he's not just a puddle of goo. He's mostly a puddle of goo.
Okay, so Idiom. Let's see, he was, or the Skull Ash was already mind slivered, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we need to look up what this spell does real quick.
We had a full-on moment of, hey, who turned out the lights? And then, never mind, I got it.
Oh, okay, that'll work. EDM is going to dash forward, turn, and use Frostbite on the Skull Lasher.
Ooh.
Frostbite have an attack roll?
It is a save.
Okay.
No.
That is unfortunate.
Ah,
I mean, they get minus 1d4 on there, but it's not going to matter.
yeah.
Well, it was a good idea, he thought.
Indeed. Yeah.
Okay, Necromite 1. Fails. Necromite 2.
Dies.
Yeah, you know what? When it comes to enemies, I think I'm going to, or unless they're important enemies, I think I'm only going to give them one death saving throw, just to make keep things moving.
Solid.
Yeah.
Irina?
Yes, Irina.
Irina's moving into combat advantage.
Oh. Who did that?
Eh?
Okay. I didn't know you
For a
could.
23 to hit.
Yeah, that is a hit.
For 8 plus my sneak attack. For 11 damage.
Uh, 11 damage. Okay.
Offhand attack. 11 to hit. Oh wait, plus a d4. So probably a hit. Because I think he only had like a 12 or 13. 15 to hit.
That is a hit.
For 2 damage.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Mana.
Mana goes here.
I love it. You get really good damage, and then you just poke him.
Yeah.
Then it's just the tip.
Yeah. Proceed to continue jumping this dude. Spear. Miss. Damn. Well, I can't do anything else because I have to
Punch
see.
him.
I have to hit.
No, you don't.
I have to hit. I thought for the unarmed.
You're a monk. Monks can offhand attack for martial arts.
Oh, okay. I thought it was on a hit, but okay.
And no, you don't have to hit. You just have to swing.
Wow. I dropped a nat 20 for a 19.
Oh, jeez.
Why
So-
Why does he have
what did you-
disadvantage?
Because he's poisoned.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Ah,
poisoned.
Yeah.
right.
For 28 to hit, is that what I'm seeing?
Yep, that's a
Yeah.
hit.
Jesus, yeah, that's a hit.
That's
He dropped a 20
Ooh.
for a 19.
And
Yeah.
he's down.
technically
Yeah.
he gets.
I was gonna
Plus
have
a-
him
plus
cast
a hex.
shield on the next attack that came at him, Jaime, and then get to his turn and Misty Step, but fucking he couldn't. The shield wouldn't have helped him against a 28 to hit.
Nope.
I feel
Nope.
like cinematically, Cam, it looked like this. You swung your spear, and when that missed, you went to punch him, and in response to punching, he threw his hands up in front of him and began to chant. And energy welled up in front of him, and you just punched straight through the energy right into his jaw and dropped him.
Hell yeah. And as he goes down, I gain 2 temporary hit points.
While you go back to 2 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
All right. How much
Okay.
experience do we get?
Oh, you would ask that, wouldn't you?
I've got the Necromites and the Skull Lasher in front of me. All I need is the Cultist.
Let me look that up real quick. $25.
We have 425 to split between 4 people. We'll just call it 125 apiece. Because I like that.
That works.
Punch that into my character.
You. I don't want to break something.
Idiom
Okay.
is 70 away from his next level.
70 away. Nice.
You said 125? 560. Wait. How do I know what my next level is?
Yeah.
That's okay. You might all get it. Everybody roll initiative. Jaime, go ahead and remove the Skull Lasher because I'm going to assume we kill it. Jaime, place a Master of Souls on the map. In the last room, dead center of it. Oh, I'm sorry. In the rotated room, one corner up. One corridor up there.
Let's see.
So I can't.
So,
edit
up here?
my-
Or, hold on. Right there?
What can't you edit, Keith?
I can't edit my XP in Fantasy Grounds.
That's weird.
That is weird.
I should be at 455.
Done.
Thank you.
We're gonna bio, but I want new initiatives from everybody.
I re-rolled for medium.
Sweet.
Same with
Unfortunately,
mana.
he got a 4.
Yeah!
Woof! I got a 7 again.
Oh, that's funny.
I got a 3.
We the slowest. And then
We're
I
in the
you
same-
can roll an initiative
Oh.
for the Master of Souls.
10.
Wow, I'm still first.
What'd you roll?
Hey, so under the level stats, under next level, it says 300. What does that mean?
300
That's
to next
level.
level, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it means you have to be at or above 300 to be at the next level, but that's
That was for
increase
level
to
1.
2.
That was for level 1. Okay.
That's from
So-
level 1 to level 2.
Level 2 is 900.
Okay.
I still don't get why I can't edit these. Oh, because I clicked on the wrong button.
Well, that's why.
Oh my god.
All right.
I was viewing it instead of, yeah.
And Jaime currently, dude, is invisible in the combat tracker. But bio, and we'll come back in and we'll handle this other guy back here.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
BRB.
Same.
Man, I said
How
bio,
do I
and
get
everybody
this guy
went
down to the
silent.
combat area? Slowly walk down.
Probably because
the
they're all
entire way?
bioing.
Probably using teleporters.
I'm not
I think
technically
that you,
back yet.
or can you not glide while you're in that form?
Left.
Mute my mic in just a second so that I can walk through my house.
Could have been able to use the auric teleporters.
I did not see any teleporters going down.
Damn.
What do you think of the Necromites? Was that a good addition to the array of villains we've been fighting?
Sure. All they really did was flail their flails at us.
They have other abilities, they just didn't use them because we were trapped in an enclosed area.
I know.
the
The
blue armors
Skull
look like they
Ashers
have
are
a
a
cool
slightly
ability.
advanced version of them, and then the Master of Souls is a slightly advanced version of the Skull Asher. So. I'm muting so I can walk through the house.
See? None of the gates have moved an inch. We have 2 minutes.
Oh. Sorry, dear. All right, I'm back. I guess no one else is.
Never left. Carl had to go somewhere, so his mic's muted, but I'm pretty sure he still has his headset on and can hear us.
Copy.
Yes,
Since it's
Carl
just-
can hear you.
Since it's just currently the three of us, is it sad that, like, an hour after I heard the news that the Queen had died, it was too much news about the Queen had died?
It's been pretty. They've treated it as pretty big.
I know, but and it is big, but it's like that's all news there was for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I felt the exact same way.
Hey, Ken.
Hey, I'm here. I can hear. I've just been putzing around, trying not to make too much noise.
Oh, so
Yeah.
2 of us are back, not back, and 2 of us are back.
Right.
I'm not actually back yet.
Same.
I'm in the garage making myself a drink because I had to
I
walk
never
from my
left
house.
to have to be back.
Ah, working on that astral projection, I see.
Yeah, basically. Keith's the master.
What?
I wish.
Uh,
I don't think I
Man,
actually
I've heard some scary
hear
shit about
most
that,
days.
about astral projection.
Jaime's done it. Our buddy Tyler has done it, and I've done it. But only
I
into
take everything
each
Tyler-
other's dreams.
I take everything Tyler claims with a grain of salt.
No, all of this actually happened, but into our each other's dreams.
Well, I mean, if you've got a echo chamber, I'm sure
It's
it's not
dream
as-
walking, not legit astral projection. But
Yeah.
Been a long time since I've dreamwalked.
top of the initiative. Mana.
Yeah, that's me. Hey, I'm still not back. Hang on.
Oh, neither am I
Oh.
technically either. I'm still in my garage. I just have my phone with me, so I can wait.
Okay, I'll be right there.
You're fine.
On the recording I had, or on the screen that I have recorded, apparently I had a reference tooltip for Doors of the Dead 3, which is what that section was, because I've been slowly deleting the pins associated with the original map. Apparently I had it open and I didn't realize it. So it's going to show up on the video.
No, that's all right. What do you guys think of the newest addition to our cycle of villains we've been fighting? These necromites.
Interesting. They actually had an attack that, since it was in close quarters, I didn't know if they would try and use.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. They had that ranged attack.
And I'm a little sad that I wasn't able to use them, but everyone just kind of piled on top of them, and I figured that flailing with their flail would be more apt.
Yeah. I completely agree. Don't worry. That's not the last we'll see of the necromites. You'll get the chance to use their other ability.
Ooh.
Originally, I looked at where you had placed him in the room, and the guy in the back, the cultist, where you had placed the cultist. If that had been a necromite, he would have been able to use his other attack. But
Yep.
my nephew's down here making fun of me because I'm a nerd. No, I was coughing. He's like, no, I'm not laughing. I was coughing. Uh-huh.
See, that's when you just call him a nerd back. Because he's a nerd about something.
Yeah, you have to out-nerd him. You have to show your
He is.
superiority.
Currently, we've been nerding over the game Multiverses. Jaime, have you started playing Multiverses yet?
Negative. It looks
I
interesting,
think
though.
you'd like it because you're a Smash Brothers fan, right?
Affirmative.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it's Smash Brothers, but it's all the classic Warner Brothers characters. Like this, they just added Gizmo to it from the Gremlins.
But they have characters like Harley Quinn, Shaggy
My go-to
from...
is Wonder Woman and Shaggy. Those are my 2 go-tos. fucking-
Velma's a character?
I think it was Velma that my nephew's really fucking good at. Yeah, he's really good at Bugs
Gremlin's
Bunny
in
and
here.
Velma.
Morty from Rick and Morty is also a character now.
So's
Yep.
Rick.
So's Rick. You can also get him as announcers.
And
Iron Giant.
the dude and
Iron
his
Giant's
dog.
legit too.
I don't know who those two are.
Which two are?
The blue dude with the green backpack and the yellow not
Oh,
dog.
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time. That's Jake the Dog and Finn the Human.
Yeah.
Steven Universe is in there. Steven Universe is a game-breaking beast with his stupid shield ability. He can just be like, poop, nope, you can't hit my guy. Nope, poop, I'm gonna do it again. And like he shields himself and his ally.
What is this?
It's called Multiverses, which is it's just Smash Brothers. That's all it is Smash Bros, just like you have for Nintendo, but it's with Warner Brothers characters.
Oh, that's what's up.
Instead of Nintendo, instead of basically Nintendo.
And it's classified as free to play, which also means it's pay to do some stuff.
Yeah, it's a bit of a gotcha game, but the cool thing
Always.
is that like the character roster is they rotate through every week or 2 weeks or some shit like that, which characters are available currently in the roster for you if you have not unlocked those characters. Otherwise, you can just unlock characters.
Oh, cool. So you get to play as everybody eventually.
Yeah, you basically will still have access to all the same stuff. It's just that people that spend the money can get access to more all at once. But yeah, it's free download. I play it on PS4. He plays it on PS5.
Hell.
And it's cross platform, so
Why doesn't he join you and me?
if we played multiverses, he would. He wouldn't on Diablo, I don't think. He wants me to play Rust, and he wants me to find somebody to play Rust with him. He says he's only got 2 other players that he can play with, and they both suck. But to that end, I don't have my book with me.
Oh, cool. I can
Pass
play
the
it on
initiative
Epic
to
Games.
Mana if Mana's back.
I am back.
Okay, pass initiative to Mana. If you can.
I don't know. Should I be
We
the
hear
looter?
chanting coming from the room
God.
we've previously been in.
Oh, God.
This room that we're in is like a dugout chamber with like a straight up tomb in the center. That's the top has been pushed open. There's like a desiccated body inside.
Yeah. Nope. I don't think Mana's the looter in this situation, but we heard chanting up here, so he'll come and investigate, I guess.
Poking your head down the corridor, you see a guy standing in the center. It looks much like the other 3 that you just fought, except his skull on the end of his flail is banded in iron and then banded again in silver. Like it's glinting in the light from here.
Excellent.
Nobody's moved to the initiative to you yet. Is Jaime not back yet? Or available yet?
Don't know.
I'm gonna go with no.
The touch of palate. I want to be touched.
For now.
Sorry, what was that?
Can you put the initiative on the initiative tracker to Mana, please?
Oh, I guess I could just pass.
Oh, that could work too. I
I didn't realize I was on the bottom.
Oh.
Fail.
Well, there you go.
Here,
All right, well, now Mana's got it.
I'll actually move the initiative onto the stream or the stream to the recording too.
Okay.
Because it probably should be.
Okay. And then, yeah, Mana, what do? You see this guy chanting in the hallway.
I'm gonna pick up a rock. I'm gonna cast Magic Stone
Can't you cast it on like 3 pebbles at a time?
Yeah. It says 1 to 3.
What's your passive perception?
15.
Yeah, you can find 3 pebbles.
Okay. So then, yeah, I'll cast it on all 3. And I'm going to huck it at his head
Zing!
for a miss.
I just thought it looked like a hood. I could kind of see.
Because you're still poisoned.
Yep, because I'm still poisoned.
Okay, you're still
turn.
poisoned. You're also still blessed.
Yeah. So I get disadvantage plus a d4.
Okay, and you said that he's...
Actually, when he missed, he would take a step back out of the doorway, out of the fatal funnel.
You said that he's chanting.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do not have my book with me, so this one's on you. If he sees a target that he can sling a spell at, and he's got a powerful enough spell, he would. I do, however, like the way the last guy waited to use darkness. And I kind of feel like this guy would do the same.
Okay.
Also, because we're not giving him any backup, I'm not looking at his stats. Like I say, I'm downstairs, but you could probably go ahead and kick his hit points up to max for those dice rolls. Mana, are you still concentrating on Hex even though your previous target is dead? 'Cause if you are, as a bonus action on your turn, you're able to reapply it without spending a new spell slot.
Okay.
Just so you know.
He used his bonus action last turn to cast Magic Stone, so yeah, I can do that.
When it comes back around to your turn, I mean. But just so you know, concentrate. If you're concentrating on it, it's still there.
Yeah.
So.
Oh. Wait, I need to look up this spell.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That kind of shit makes me nervous.
Okay, so they... He sees Mana, points at him, and casts Scorching Ray.
Oh god.
Yeah, man, it's like you caught him in the middle of his litany, and he just redirected the entire litany of the chant he's saying, so that a scorching ray comes out of the eyeballs of the scale of the skull of his flail.
Scorching Ray casts 3 rays, and all 3 of them can target the same person.
Oh my
wonderful.
god.
First attack.
Oh man.
I can't see the dice tray, Keith. Thank you.
Second attack. Is a miss.
Ah.
Third attack. Is a miss.
Ah.
You, sir, are a lucky duck.
You're fucking right, I am.
So Mana took...
You catch a flamethrower.
So Mana took 6 damage, 2 of which were absorbed by the temporary hit points. But Mana's not feeling too good, it looks like.
What was that?
I said you're not feeling
Oh.
too good, it looks like.
No, I'm hurting.
And then he's gonna move back.
Ah, dang it.
Irina.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get to the door that he moved back through with one movement. So the way it looks is I come running past Mana into the hallway like I'm going to attack the guy who's now moving backwards down the other hallway. So I make it to that door and make a ranged attack. During my movement, I stow my sword. Oh, I don't even have to make it that far. Haha. Let me read how my ability works again real quick, and that'll save me some trouble. Yeah. Guys.
Yes.
Should I go after him or let him run and seal the door? Yeah, I'm gonna fire my short bow at him, and then I'm gonna use my item interaction to close the fucking door.
Okay.
Then I have cover and he can't target me. So for my short bow, 19 plus a d4. For 20 to hit.
That is a hit.
For 6 damage.
Okay.
Twang! Door closed. Guys, we're not alone down here. Fast turn.
We've never been alone down here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, the other guys can't. All right, and so responding to that as I pass turn, using my soliloquy, I respond with, "The other guys don't have flamethrowers."
What's a flamethrower?
I'm pretty sure it's in the name on that one. Like, I don't even have to, like, I thought about it before I said it. I was like, do I say flamethrower, which is modern technology? No, I could say flamethrower and just accept that it literally throws flames.
Fair enough.
Well,
That's kind of how Monica was thinking about it.
I would say the other guys aren't flamethrowers.
So, Idiom moves up and is going to cast Cure Wounds on Mana.
Oh, thank God.
You heal 9 hit points.
Oh, yeah.
Moulder.
I kind of wish Arena hadn't closed the door, but I'm going to. I'm actually going to come slightly to the side. And hold a pistol attack with my infused flintlock for if the bad guy shows back up.
So, trigger, door opens, bad guy becomes visible.
Yes.
Reaction, fire pistol.
Potentially.
Yes? Okay.
And I'm gonna tell my homunculus to do the same.
Nice.
So, and I have to figure out like what he rolls because I'm not seeing anything anywhere on what.
Make sure you have line of sight with that guy wherever you stop.
I stopped immediately behind and to the left of you.
Oh no, I see it. I see that. I don't know how much movement you have left. I just want to say, make sure that should the door open, you have a line of sight, because Cam's turn, Cam can run up and open the door if he's got enough movement.
Right. No, I have maybe I might be able to see him. I might not. But basically, I run up behind you and you hear me say, "the door." And all but like 2 really thin strands of the circlet that I'm wearing that has the giant gem on the front. Unfurl and wrap around to the front in basically what looks like a gun barrel pointed at the door.
Okay. And then you pass turn to Mana?
Then I pass turn to Mana. I basically have a gun sticking out of my head currently.
Nice.
In addition to the flintlock that's in my hand pointed at the door.
Because
This is gonna be fun. So
How much
instead of
movement
running up,
do you have, Mana?
your space would be 30 for me, I think.
Really? No, I think my space would be 25.
No, yeah, right in front of you would be 30. But
Okay.
I don't want to open the door yet because I want to draw him in.
But if you don't open the door, Keith's trigger doesn't trigger.
Yeah, but if my trigger doesn't trigger, then I don't use up my reaction either.
Also true. Just keep that in mind.
We could, well, we could either I could either set up a trigger for myself, pass turn. If he opens the door, both triggers go off. If you open the door, both triggers go off, unless he runs.
Assuming the
Well,
guy
fuck.
is still there, he has a turn
Right.
before. So you're
That's
the
what I'm
last
saying.
person in initiative is why I'm saying, like, if you don't open the door, the guy has a chance to move away. I only
All right.
closed it to create his cover. The cover was created because of your hit points. You got healed. You now get to decide whether you care about that cover or not. That's all I'm saying.
I was liking the idea of cover. I was liking the idea of potentially popping off 2 reactions at the same time, thinking he might turn around and come back, but we're not guaranteed that.
We're not guaranteed
So,
that.
yeah.
He might decide to hunt us through here if we don't stop him now. Because remember, he could
Yeah.
circle around through the other door.
Yeah. Okay, then I will pop the door, and I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on him.
Okay,
Should- I
you
guess I
pop
should
the
be staying
door.
here for-
You pop the door, and you attack from my square, and then finish your move action to move where, just so that we know where all of this is going to go. Do you step forward,
back, and
block, or behind me?
I'm going to step back. Well,
Okay.
no,
No,
I'll.
Step forward and pop the door first, because that triggers Girk's triggered response.
Okay.
So, square shared, door popped, Girk triggered. Or Girk triggered, Keith triggered.
Brains on autopilot. Let shit happen.
You've been playing a ton of D&D with Girk lately. It's not a. It's understandable.
All right, so I'm going to shoot him with my infused. I gotta expand it out because I forgot what infusion is. Repeating flintlock.
So, +1 pistol.
Yes,
That
Or
ignores
nice.
the reloading property.
and is considered magic,
And,
and gives me an extra damage.
Yeah, 1 extra damage.
Nice.
If I said a +1. It's +1 to hit, +1 to damage.
Or 9. And then the homunculus goes off with a +4 to attack. Or a 17 to hit. $17 hit.
Yes.
And a D4 +2. So 3 to hit, 3 damage.
That +2 goes up when your proficiency bonus goes up.
I know. I copied the entire homunculus servant into my allies tab.
Nice.
and his attack weapon attack goes up when my spell attack modifier goes up.
Nice. Where do you have an allies tab, by the way?
In Beyond.
Oh, that. Okay, never mind.
In the notes. Yeah, since I have 2 monitors, it makes it really easy to throw Beyond up on one that I can guarantee is the right stats and everything, and then do as much as I can in
Fantasy Grounds.
Fantasy Grounds.
Okay, so you hit. What was your damage?
Grand total damage
9
was,
plus 3.
was
9 plus
12.
3. Nice. Solid hit. All right, Mana, finishing your turn.
Yes. He casts Mind Sliver.
That is a
Succeeds
success.
on his saving roll. So he takes no damage, right?
Correct.
Okay, then as my bonus action. Is it?
I don't know.
Let's look.
I might be wrong.
Since it is a cantrip, there is no effect for success.
Yeah. Yeah. But as my bonus action, I will transfer Hex to him. Can I actually drag that onto him? Or.
No, Hex you wear on yourself.
Yeah.
And you just activate it before you roll your
Let's have it
damage. That's all that really matters.
That's
Okay.
why
And
I
then
have that.
Jaime has to know, because you've bounced your Hex onto him, you get to pick one of his 6 ability scores. Which one does he roll disadvantage with?
Hmm. I don't know. If they're cast. Intelligence? I'm taking a shot in the dark.
Okay.
Remember, Cam, this also can work from a roleplay perspective. Like a lot of times when Boston would hex people, he would intentionally hex their wisdom to say they they started to act like buffoons because they take a disadvantage on wisdom checks. So by disadvantaging intelligence, suddenly this guy just started to seem a lot more dumb.
Yeah.
His passive intelligence-based checks reduced by 5 because he has disadvantage on them.
So may I give a little bit of advice next time?
Sure.
Your psychic ability is actually, or your Mind Sliver is intelligence based.
Yeah.
You could have just given yourself advantage on that attack, basically.
Hmm?
Well, you could have given them disadvantage on your attack, since it's save based.
Jaime, we decided last time that saving throws.
Oh wait, saving throws
don't
aren't
lie.
affected by hex. Sorry, never mind.
Yeah.
Disregard.
Yeah, we
I could've
decided that was
done-
a ruling we made last session, or 2 sessions ago, I think.
Disregard. Sorry.
No worries. I could have actually. Let's see. Next time, I'm actually going to do this.
I like wisdom because wisdom affects
Oh
perception.
no! I like intelligence because I have a free cast once per day of detect thoughts.
So the mentality of that is you've weakened his brain so that you can
Yeah.
detect his thoughts.
Yeah.
Now you know what he's thinking about? Chocolate cake. Come on, Mana. You just cast chocolate cake on the guy.
Hell yeah! Through the hex.
Yeah, you just hexed him with chocolate cake cravings.
Delicious.
I gotta get some sort of an inspiration point for referencing the real exiles with that.
I second his inspiration point.
And the crowd was silent.
No, that
Oh,
works.
Okay.
I like the idea of democratic
Sweet.
inspiration.
All right, he hexed its intelligence.
And then I'll take the.
Which
take
means
the-
it turn passes? Because you already mind slivered and missed, right?
Yeah.
Yep, so that's bonus action,
And-
action. Then you have a 5-foot step. Do you go back behind me, you said?
I'm not trying to put you into on the spot.
No. It's fine.
I
It's
am
fine.
poisoned.
My character's
Yeah.
a monk as well. Remember, I'm 1 level monk, 1 level rogue. You're 1 level monk, 1 level warlock. You and I are in the same boat, bro.
Gotcha. All right. Then you took a step closer to the other door.
Ah, so you shift
If anything,
backwards
he's-
to that one.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's your turn?
Yeah, let me pass.
I'm kind of curious how the Master of Souls is reacting all to this, especially now that his intelligence has been struck.
5-foot step back. And 1 moment. Yeah, that looks about right. He casts Fireball.
Ah, balls. This is officially our first encounter with Fireball, guys.
Yeah.
So
I
the
think this is
question,
my first encounter with
Alright.
Fireball ever.
it is a magical fireball. So will it go around this corner and hit Edium?
Yeah, because you cast it into the center and it expands to the whole space. So basically, you fill the entire area.
Okay.
Yeah, it would essentially be a pressure chamber. Just woof.
Yep.
All right. So I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
You know, if Cam had just left that door closed.
Oh yeah.
On the plus side, we all get a D4 bonus to our dexterity or to our saving throws.
You do.
I got the 26.
Edium does not,
Oh no.
but still saves.
Yeah. No, I'm spending that inspiration I got.
Wow. -3 to dexterity.
That was for the homunculus.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was wondering
Like,
why you
I
rolled
had
on
to
one.
make-
27, Jaime.
What'd you get?
A 27.
Okay. So everyone everyone succeeds the saving throw. So I only take half of this damage.
Oh god.
Sweet.
Oh, all those dice.
Oh god.
So that's 15 damage to everyone.
Well, I'm down.
Edium is down.
Nope, I think this was a well.
Let's see.
Oh, for the record, Jaime, I'm at 5. I'm not down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not down. I'm at 1.
Irina.
Irina's gonna use her item interaction to close the fucking door. And then she's going to use Tinker Tools to seal the fucking door. Or, shit. Do I have Tinker's Tools on this guy? Proficiencies. I just realized. No, the only tools I have are Thieves' Tools. Can I use Thieves' Tools? The door has a lock. It's not locked. Can I use Thieves' Tools to lock a lock, Jaime?
Yes.
I'm gonna lock the fucking door.
Okay. Let's see. I know you have proficiency with Tinker's Tools. Do you have proficiency with Sleight of Hand?
I do.
I'll give you advantage on this roll.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna roll it as sleight of hand because that's it's the same stat, and I don't have a tool set up on there. 24 plus a D4. Oh wait, is what's his name unconscious? You said.
Yes. So no longer are blessed.
Okay, then a 24 to lock this door.
Mana's unconscious twice?
The door is the door is locked. Who is unconscious in the room with us? Just you. Just Mana. I'm actually gonna run past Mana, heading straight south towards our unconscious friend in the bottom. But I wait on the inside of that southern door. So move me down 3 squares, somebody. And I just look over at you, Keith, and say, grab the monk.
So I'm going to move here, grab Mana, and drag him down here. 5, 10, 15. Yeah. And then I'm going to use...
Actually, can you make
my...
a strength check for me, please? Or an athletics check, rather?
Check, athletics check. I like an athletics check, but they're better than a strength check. 14.
Okay, you can drag him.
Cool. So the item interaction is classified as grabbing him?
No, athletics to grab him, so that was actually your action.
Crap. Okay, well, I'm gonna... Can I do this then? Can I use my Tinker's Tools to make a medicine kit and just kind of like drop it on the floor?
Not as any action you have left.
Dang it.
But as an item interaction, you can close the door as you walked past me.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yay!
By the way, Idiom apparently failed his death saving throw.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to him. Seal the door first. Alright, so whose turn is it?
Well, I used my turn to drag Mana back.
So it makes
here,
it Mana's turn. Mana makes a saving throw.
Damn.
Damn.
It rolled it for me.
Wait. It rolled it for him. He's allowed to roll his own. We decided that several sessions ago.
Yeah, when I was dying last time. Haha, 2. I'm good.
Yeah, nat 20. That's 2 successes for you. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Oh, and that's all I can do. Beep.
Which passes it. Technically makes it the bad guy's turn. He's doing whatever it is he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Then it becomes my turn. I'm locking this fucking door.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
I need to roll some things.
Oh god.
I knew I picked a really powerful guy for us to fight. I didn't expect it to go like this.
Wait, did we have a long rest before this started?
Yep.
Oh, well then I've only cast 1 spell.
Yep.
And from the other side of the door, you hear a conflagration. Basically, you hear another door just being blasted off of its hinges.
He's coming this way or possibly, that way. He doesn't know which door we came through, but he's certainly on his way back to that culvert, guys. So I'm really glad Cam closed the door. Or Keith closed the door.
What is your passive perception?
Whose?
Irina's.
Well,
Irina's passive perception is 15, I believe. 15 passive perception, 17 passive insight.
Okay. One moment, gentlemen. It'll just be a moment.
Oh no.
You hear London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. But it's more apt to this setting. It's more like, God Torn's bridge is falling down, burning down all around. And he is just singing that as he is looking around the room. Carl? Carl? Okay,
Oh shit.
I could hear you. Could you hear me?
I could not.
Oh. Take us back. Let's see if I could hear you this time.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay. With my passive insight of 17, does it sound like he's moving our way?
It sounds like he at least made it to the middle of that room, but is trying to decide where to go next.
Hi guys. No,
Okay.
no, I don't. I'm on a call.
Ready to move back?
Yeah, you can move us back to the other chat.
Hey
Huh?
Google,
Copy.
set a 14-minute timer.
Oh no, he only dumped three.
Mom says hi,
squares.
Jaime.
Hi!
I read the
Shitballs.
homunculus servant wrong.
Oh.
Okay.
It was spell attack modifier instead of spell modifier.
I'm off 6, babe.
Shitballs. Shitballs. Shitballs.
That's never
Shitballs.
good to hear.
Especially
Well, I'm
not
just
from the
potentially going to
DM.
sacrifice myself. Humility gave Irina some stuff upstairs, and like I'm at 5 hit points, but like I could burn an action to use it on say Edium, bring his ass back because he'll get healing points, and he could cure wounds people. That would be the smart idea. But if this dude comes through the door, there's no such thing as a passive stealth, Jaime, but I want to actively, as quietly as possible, try to move away from the door. I'm not even going to risk locking it. Dude can blow through it. I'm going to actively, as quietly as possible, move away from the door to Edium. I'm only going to move back 2 squares. Technically, stealth would limit my movement to 3 squares,
Okay.
but I'm just not rolling stealth because that's not the check I'm about to make. I use my action to dump a greater healing potion down Edium's throat.
Oh, wow.
And
That
you'll have
is
to look for greater.
44 plus 16, I believe.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
44
I have
plus 4.
I have 1 greater, 2 superior, and 3 regular.
Yeah, 44 plus 4.
Yeah, so I'm dumping the grater down his throat.
Which would auto wake him up prone on the ground.
Okay,
That's
he
back to
heals
full, ain't it?
18.
Full health.
Oh, hell.
He has advantage on his next roll because he rolled to full with that. Why not? He's like, oh shit, stem pack.
Not that he needs advantage to heal a person.
On his next D20 roll, he has advantage.
Okay.
So he wakes up. Irina's leaning over him, staring at his neck like she's going to drain him, but dumping a potion down him. She's obviously bloodied as fuck. He glances around the room, notices Mana's unconscious, but the artificer is trying to take care of him. And the artificer is bloodied as fuck. And
Burned,
Irina
we're singed.
uses, as she passes her turn, she uses her soliloquy so that I make it a relevant action. She uses her one soliloquy to put her finger over her lip and just say, shh. And that's how I pass turn.
Okay.
And for shits and giggles in the square adjacent to me, there's a bandolier with the other potions that I mentioned on it, Keith. So there are still 2 superiors and 3 regulars on it.
So it's Edium's turn.
Whoever's after me?
Question about Warforged. Can they be healed by healing magic?
In 5e, yes.
Okay. I just remember from 3rd edition that they were immune to it, so...
Because they're constructs, they had to get their shit from mending, and
Yeah.
No, in 5e, there's because they're living constructs, living beings can be healed by cure wounds.
They're people, not just constructs.
Right, so seeing that Tinker is taking care of mana, Edium is going to step over here and is going to use... let's see. It's gonna use a spell slot, use a spell point, and twin his Cure Wound spell.
Ooh, I forgot to get
nice.
that.
He could do it even better as a level 2 sorcerer, can't he? Because he's got 4 points now, don't he?
Yes.
That's awesome.
So Tinker heals 6 hit points, and Irina heals 11.
11. Okay. I'm not even bloodied anymore.
Let's see. Using spell points to recover a spell, that's a bonus action, right?
Yes.
So he's gonna use his bonus action to recover another 1st level spell slot.
Ding. Excelente. Next,
And-
Philly.
Tinker.
So, you see me take. It looks exactly like a spider, but you you see me take this spider out, put it on mana, and it looks like it bites him. I'll do it like mid chest, and it casts Cure Wounds on him.
Sweet.
Sweet. Nobody had to burn the potions. I was trying to save y'all from spinning spell slots.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. No, I'm happy with the healing I got. The artificer has significantly less spell slots than you.
Would one of the potions help with poison?
How long is the poisoned condition last, Jaime? From that creature?
Actually, that's a good question. That it's from a spell.
Yep, Skull Lasher.
Wouldn't it go away after the spell ended?
Nope.
No.
Nope, because he's not concentrating on the spell. It's just you were poisoned by the spell.
Oh shit! You should have recovered already. Just until the end of your next turn.
Ah! Haha! I have been at major disadvantage. I love it.
I am so sorry about that.
No worries.
Cam, go ahead and get a free inspiration for living through that.
Sweet.
They have inspiration already.
Ah. fizzle.
Bzzz.
Yeah.
So, Mana, you come to and you see what me picking up what looks like a little mechanical spider off of your chest.
He kind of just blinks at it, rubs his chest.
You're
Having a hard day, man.
And I'm
Can we
gonna
not do this anymore?
Mana's turn.
Hooray. I didn't see you give her or give Edium healing potion.
Shush.
Huh?
You also didn't see the shush.
Okay.
You do see the healing potions laying on the floor. No, I'm holding that finger to my lip until my next turn. You see me sitting there with a shush motion. Because your passive perception's high enough.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't have said if I would have woken up and saw that, like, I would assume you would be like over me, like making sure that I see this.
Yeah, well, the
I would
big
just
thing
kind
is
of-
it's still the same turn that I made the shush action, so it's happening simultaneous anyways.
Right.
So you wake up to me shushing Edium and Edium healing me and Keith. And you see a healing potion bandolier laying between us.
I'll take one of the potions.
Basic
Or I'll
potion?
reach for one. Yeah, just give me the basic one.
Okay. Potion of healing. You're gonna drink it now? It's an action.
Yes.
All right, that's 2d4 plus 2. You heal 6 hit points.
Do you stand from prone? That takes half
Yes.
your movement.
Jaime, did you stand from prone as well?
Oh,
Yes.
wait, Jaime, you would have had to. Cure Light Wounds isn't ranged. You have to do it in melee.
Yep.
Or you have to be able to approach the target, so yes.
Okay. All right. We all know what happens after mana. We're all
get hit
clustered
by
in
a
over
door.
a butthole.
Don't know why it's... Or... Oh, Mana must have passed turn to the master, and then I accidentally passed it over to him.
Gotcha.
I see. I was in charge of my own, so I'm back at full health, I think. Yeah, because I got healed for 12 for the last 2, so I'm good.
Nice.
Let's see, when the master...
Or no, wait.
Oh,
No, I am
that's
just at-
interesting.
I'm just at 5.
So, when the Master of Souls casts a spell that deals damage, you can change the spell's damage type to necrotic. So that was a necrotic fireball.
Oh,
Ooh, that's cool. We were just hit with innervation energy. We all just aged from the necrosis,
Ugh.
basically. Our skin dried out, our hair turned white. Or started to turn white, rather. You might see streaks.
Okay. So I am going to roll a d6 to determine which way he goes. 1 and 2,
Okay.
he goes east. 3 and 4, he goes south. 5 or 6, he goes west. Oh, and I'm going to use the dice tower too.
ah.
All right, we're past Mana's turn, so I can do this. Nobody else had a passive perception of 15, right? Besides my character and Mana?
Right.
Well,
Correct.
yeah.
This bandolier that had the potions in it, Mana, has a fiendish symbol on it that you realize very quickly you've seen on other members of the cult. Like how there's a cultist laying not 5 feet from you.
Okay.
AKA, there might be more bandoliers to be found on cultists.
Fair enough. I think that might turn Mana into a looter. Because he's going to put two and two together and go, okay.
So everyone waits with bated breath, but no one comes through the door. Irina.
Shit, bad.
Balls.
I'm turning around looking at the group. What's the rest of the group look like? Do we look like we want to try to continue fighting this guy? I guess my passive insight's 17. I'm not going to make a roll. With my passive insight 17, guys, the expressions on your faces, do they say keep hiding or do they say we need to fight this guy?
Mine says, "What the fuck just happened?"
Stop.
Kind of the same.
Because one guy dropped us like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Edium's expression is definitely of waited out.
Yeah, because originally me and Edium were the ones that were wanting to wait, and then me and Edium were the ones that were killed, and then we were just knocked out again. So I think we're both kind of on the same vein of if we can get out of here, let's get the fuck out of here, or at least away from that dude.
I mean, that dude begins making his way deeper into the catacombs. I'm going to go ahead and roll a stealth check. For me, 17, to peek out the door. Can I see whether the other door is open, the middle door, or if it looks like he's gone the other way?
The door to the east is not open.
And the door to the north is blown out?
Yep.
He went this way.
There are, in fact, burning splinters all around the room. Just smolders and ashes.
Yep, so my thought process, insight 17, would you say, Jaime, it seems fair of me to believe he went the other way, he went through the secret tunnel path?
Yes.
I relay this information to the group before I try to move. What do you guys want to do? As far as my character's concerned, we could take a rest and stay right here and let him do what he's going to do.
That's
AKA,
I'm okay with taking
we
a
can
rest.
end the session camping right here if you guys want. Or we can keep trying to fight him.
I'd be fine taking a short rest, and that way my spells come back. My spell comes back. And I probably heal up the rest of
You
my
have
hit
attack
points.
slots, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this might be an actual time where I'd actually use hit dice too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to allow a cinematic short rest here between the two sessions. We don't get a full hour. But for the moment, we feel safe enough in here while this guy is out there searching for us, singing his song. Those of us that actively try to listen for it or have a high enough perception hear the sound moving away from us. And we know we have a little bit of time to catch our breaths. And I feel like that's a good spot to stop for the night. What do you guys think?
Sure.
Okay, actually, when you open the door, you can hear you can actually hear him singing going more distant.
Okay.
So,
For the record, guys, the singing you hear is God Torm's bridges falling down all around, burning down, but it's to the tune of London bridges falling down.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit terrifying.
Yeah.
That's one of the bridges that was just blown up.
I was gonna say, isn't that the bridge we just blew up, or the main just blew up?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
For the act, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. for the act of merely surviving that guy, and for the act of successfully camping out. I'm going to pass turn. I stealthed at 17. I need everybody else to make their... I'm not going to pass turn. Everybody else make a stealth check.
Oh, 12.
19.
5.
5. Oh, Keith.
He's got plate armor on, doesn't he?
No, I have scale mail.
Mm.
Oh, Keith. Well, Keith's roll limited the amount of experience we just got from that. I'm
Scale,
sorry. On the other hand, it's still enough to give Jaime the level he's looking for. I don't think anybody else got one. 75 experience simply for surviving our first encounter with a Master of Souls.
Woo!
Jaime, I don't know what you... Oh, you were back at max hit points, weren't you?
Yep.
Sweet, nice. If you weren't, when you level, I no longer go to max hit points from a level. What I do is just add their new hit point total or whatever their new roll is to minimum and maximum. But since you are already at max, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So we are taking a short rest.
We will successfully get a short rest in here.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll my hit dice.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to roll both or not. But I'm at least gonna roll one. I'm gonna actually roll both.
I roll one.
Nice.
Also, my spell comes back.
Nice for you.
Yeah, right.
We hear the song move off into the distance until we don't hear it at all anymore. And that's when Irina finally speaks out loud. Catch your breath. We're going to need to move quickly. And that's where we'll end the session. Jaime, are you going to level 3 sorcerer or are you going to multi-class?
Level 3 sorcerer.
Nice. You just got more meta magic.
Yee.
And access to second level spells.
And access to level 2 spells.
Wait. That guy threw a fireball at us.
Yep.
That means he had access to level 3 spells.
Yeah.
At minimum.
Yeah, this was a beyond deadly encounter.
Jaime, what were his max hit points? Well, we can go ahead and tell the party.
The enemies?
Yeah.
66.
Woof, guys.
6 full rounds of, of perfect attacks.
We would have had to lay into him hard.
Yeah.
With 4 attackers, if we attacked him nonstop, full out, and successfully hit, it would take a bare minimum of 3, maybe 4 turns for every one of our most powerful attacks landing to drop that guy.
Ugh.
On the upside, it would have been about 300 experience apiece, 275 experience apiece for him.
Jeez.
I'd have leveled up.
I would have leveled up. Are you kidding me? That's okay. That's okay. We take the free 75 that we got a piece. That's better than nothing. And we did it. We got that by being smart players.
Carl.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Does the force strike of the homunculus servant count as magic damage?
No, it counts as force damage. So, I mean...
It's only force damage?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Because I added it into Beyond. And
I currently need
Beyond...
100 experience and I'll get a level.
Yeah, I still need
I need
370.
I need 265. But y'all leveled because I played without, or y'all played without me one weekend.
I mean, you're at level 3 now, right?
Affirmative.
I should have the same level as you. Because obviously I've played every Lowbie session because I'm the one that runs it.
Yep.
I must have miscounted 100 experience somewhere.
I think I've also been awarded experience on top of things.
I think he has too.
But you also lost experience because of going unconscious in the first 2 fights.
That's right.
And that was before I changed the rules.
That's right.
To say that was no longer legit. So I should at least have the same level as you. So I missed experience somewhere. That's okay. I don't need to level up Irina yet. I can hold out for 100 experience, but it would have been handy. So if it helps, Jaime, you are now officially further ahead than you than otherwise thought you'd be, simply because of your or rather we thought you would be behind, and now you're not. It's sort of rebalanced itself.
Neat.
So we'll take it. Fate was on your side.
What?
What?
Oh, Ashley was talking to me. Sorry.
Oh. Okay. Well, guys, it's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun.
Indeed.
I was glad to finally get the Exiles group doing something because it's been a while.
Yay.
It was.
And Jaime, so you know from GM perspective, there's 2 or 3 of that guy roaming around down here, and they are not the main bad guy down here. So there's only 2 or 3, but assume those are the elites that are the not even the medium boss. They're like there's a boss, then there's a medium boss where there might be 2 of the medium boss. So there's a regular boss, 2 of the medium boss, 3 of this guy, and then he might have 10 lackeys under him that we've already wiped out some of. Kind of mentality. So yeah, I told you guys, this was an attrition base. We're going to have to fight our way through it. Now, if we can find the correct circumstances or roleplay moments, I will allow cinematic short rests like the one we're going to get in here. Because I like cinematic short rests. I think the idea that short rests take an hour is great in theory, but in practice, it's a lot of fun to throw that scene in, like we did in Starfinder when Girk got blasted the fuck away end session. Beginning of next session, well, you had a cinematic short rest, you spend your healing points. Suddenly those blasts don't look like they did as much because they were all, they all scraped you, or they managed to hit your armor just correctly so that you only soaked so much of the damage or whatever.
It hurt,
but cinematic short rests add to the story flavor of it. Because people do get a chance to catch their breath even on a battlefield. But y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till we see how the bridge exploding affects this game. Or this group.
Oh, Lord. I'm also kind of curious how it's going to affect the main.
Again, I cast... We did the drift globe, which lasts for a minute or whatever, and so far it's lasted several hours for us. So the explosion on the bridge, how long do you think that's going to last for us?
Oh, man. Oh, man. And the fact that that guy was singing that makes it even scarier. Holy shit.
So that's literally 30 seconds from happening in gameplay time, so to speak, in story time.
Yeah.
Jaime, yeah, my dark hour isn't a complete dark hour in the sense that time is completely stopped. It's just slowed down.
Makes sense.
I didn't want to completely rip off the dark hour idea.
The main party is traveling at near light speed. Or no,
compared to
we're
us.
traveling at near light speed. Yeah, no, we're traveling at near light speed compared to them.
Yes. Yes. But we don't know it because we're moving at normal speed from our perspective. Persona series, Cam. In the Persona series, between 11:59 and midnight, there is an entire hour that is hidden. They call it the dark hour.
Okay.
So right in the middle of you saying that, I got a huge giant peal of thunder. and it kind of raised the hackles on the back of my neck.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's just super fucking creepy.
And it was like perfect timing, and I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Well, good. I'm glad I finally found us villains we're afraid of, and at the same time, it's a real pain in the ass to tell them apart, because when we encounter another one of these guys, the only way we can tell the difference is their skulls. This guy's skull was banded in silver.
And I'm sure it. So what? The lashers was copper, and it was just a regular skull for the.
So it was a regular skull. The lashers, nobody asked about the lashers. Your perception was high enough, so I should give it to you. The lashers was just banded in iron, and then this guy's was banded in iron and silver.
Okay. And I'm assuming there's one more up above this that's going to be iron, silver, and gold, like you said.
Oh, I did not say. I said there was a hierarchy. I did not say there was a higher level of people with skull flails.
Oh. I figured you said hierarchy. There's 3 didn't seem like enough for a hierarchy, but this is just me guessing.
People higher up in the hierarchy, you don't need skulls to tell the difference.
Fair enough. Okay.
And in fact, the next tier up guys actually have a lower CR than this guy had.
Really?
Jaime, if you're still sitting over there looking at your creatures, you do not have to tell the group anything, but since you're the GM, I want you to have the information. Next guy up in the hierarchy is Reaper of Souls. Reaper of Ball, sorry. Reaper of Ball.
Okay.
He's actually a lower CR than this guy, but they've got some creepy abilities, so if you get a handful of them in a room or whatever, they can be really powerful.
Yee.
Did you look at him?
Not yet.
Ah. Oh, look, and my phone's at 5%.
Really?
I think they spell ball BHAAL.
Yeah, I just pulled it up. Oh.
Yeah, he has a lower CR, right?
Yes.
Yes, but they have an ability that is pretty freaking creepy if used correctly.
I have learned that CR is only kind of it's kind of a loose...
It's ambiguous, man.
Because there are some scary things at low CR.
Yep.
Yeah. Girk had to fight an invisible stalker, and he was like fucking wrecked by this creature and was totally unprepared. And he had fought creatures of higher CR, but the fact that they could turn invisible wrecked his world.
Yeah. There's ones that's like the Shade or something like that, where it's like a CR1 creature, but if you threw it at a level 5 party, they would probably have a problem with it, because it can turn invisible and like do all these kind of weird, like fucked up things to people, like lower your intelligence score and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah, these guys are not something to be messed with.
Yeah, Jaime, there's 2 Reapers of Ball wandering around, but they're wandering around as like a pack, so to speak. Like they're hunting together down here. Because one of them is bad enough, but you put 2 of them together and they're basically broken. That is not a near fatal fight. That's an actual fatal fight for our characters at this level, I feel. At least one character is not surviving that fight.
This was an actual fatal fight this time around too. We just got lucky.
It really was. Really was. I think this guy, I'm not looking at my book. I don't want Jaime to confirm or deny what I'm about to say.
Right. Did I lose you? Hello?
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
Carl just kind of stopped.
Carl dropped out right in the middle of like the best part of his fucking sentence. Carl?
Yeah, I don't know if Carl knows that we can't hear him.
He's not even in the chat anymore.
I see that he's still, or it looks like to me that he's in Gates of Hell.
Yeah.
He's not in either in my chat.
Curious.
Oh yeah, no, there he is. Sorry.
I sent one to Messenger just for
I
redundancy.
too.
Oh, looks like he finally dropped from Discord.
Oh, his phone probably died. He did say it was at 5%.
Oh, shoot.
Which means we have no way to get a hold of him until he gets his phone charged up enough to turn it back on.
Oh, dang.
Yep. It's gonna be a minute.
All right.
All right. I have some theory crafting based on today's adventures alone for Moulder.
Okay.
Armorer or alchemist?
Good to know. Well, that's a good question, rather.
So armorer would essentially make me, or could make me, the tank of the group, or a tank of the group. Alchemist would be essentially extreme utility.
Right.
I was trying to give Cam some background on both.
Fair enough.
I can provide input too.
Yeah, I've recently done some research on Artificer because I was playing with